geek easy, fellow geeks. Let's open a beverage of your choice. Because today is a surprise unboxing for me as well as you. Because I ordered some books from Instock Trade. And I'm getting 2 different orders in today. The last time I looked, one order had been stuck in Bremerton for like a couple of weeks, and woke up this morning and it was out for delivery. This one set I'll show you, I ordered that October 5th, and it just took a long time for them to get everything, and then about another week or so to a few days to send out, and then it was just stuck in Bremerton all this time, which is weird because I lived in Bremerton for a year. And then all of a sudden, boom, today. And then a couple weeks later, I ordered a couple other things. The Moon Knight, the new Moon Knight omnibus, and a book that I thought I had ordered in the previous thing, but didn't. And I ordered that the day before it became available, and it took about a week for them to send that out. And then that showed up today, and it was in 2 different boxes. And then I ordered a movie off of Amazon, and that decided to show up today too. So 3 different orders, all on the same day. So I got quite a bit of stuff to unbox for you. So let's get started. Let's just get the small one out of the way first. It completes this. Whoop, do not show that. It completes the set that I ordered before. I thought I had all 3 of them on the same thing, but I guess not, because all 3 of them came in separately, so they're from different places. I have The Return of the Jedi 4K. So, boom, boom, boom. It says, experience the triumph of the Force. The Empire prepares to crush the rebellion with a more powerful Death Star. The rebel fleet counters with a massive attack on the space station. Luke Skywalker confronts Darth Vader in a climactic duel. Okay, boom. And this is same as what the little slip cover was. Boom. It is, how long is this? It's got 2 different discs. The regular one is the 4K has the movie, and the Blu-ray has all the bonus material. So this here, there's no art or anything like that. The Han Solo being about ready to be eaten by the Ewoks is the 4K. And yes, Ewoks are cannibals. Not cannibals, but they are meat eaters. That's the whole point to them getting them up there. And this is the Blu-ray film. This is the extras. So there's that. And this is weird because the Star Wars I have are The Empire Strikes Back. It doesn't have one of these. But these do. So, not going to complain. I will stick this one in there. I've watched a lot of both of these, not entirely, on the 4K. So I'm going to have to stick this one in after I finish watching another movie that's in there, but I'll do that today. Okay, now for the fun stuff. The heavier stuff. Sort of felt sorry for the lady who was bringing these things up. She had to go up 3 flights of stairs. Then I had to go down to my mailbox to get the movie. It's like, all right. It's 36 degrees out there right now, and she's out there in shorts. Mail lady, they're having a contest, and I'm like, I hope you win, because she had really nice legs. Boom. And the little. Okay, this is one of the 2 that was sent separately. And this kind of annoys me. Okay, this is the latest Moon Knight with the Capullo, the JBK Moon Knight with the Capullo cover. Now, this is what makes me mad about this whole thing. You could order like a day before it was to be released. So I I pressed order, made the payment and everything for that and one other book the day before this was to be released. Thinking, okay, the other book, which I will be showing you here in a minute, was right away. About a week or so I waited for this, and then they, it's like, dude, it just got released. You should have a zillion copies. But then they sent them separately. But they all come here today. So here is this, and this. I love that. His mission is justice. While Khonshu languishes in prison, Mark Spector's sacred duty must still be observed. The protection of those who travel at night. As Moon Knight, he is sworn to shelter his people from the weird and the horrible, stalking the rooftops and alleys marked with his crescent moon tag, bringing violence to any who would harm his flock. But what happens when those who he would save are turned into weapons against him? And as all the new allies join his midnight mission, Mark must reckon with vampires, supervillains, and a rival to his status as the Fist of Khonshu, but with a deadly foe pulling the strings from the shadows. When Moon Knight's solemn vow prove his ultimate undoing. This collects Moon Knight 2021 1 through 30, Devil's Reign, Moon Knight Annual 2022 number 1, and material from Avengers 218-45 and Moon Knight Annual 2023 number 1 by Jed McKay. And it has all the different people. Okay, so let's pull. I gotta crack the spine on this bad boy. So, sat in that cold thing all this time. And then here is a little breakdown of it, and then here is, as it says, the creators. And this was $100 US. This is out of the shadows of Khonshu. In the name of his god, Moon Knight fought the Avengers and won. Okay, well, here I can. Well. Let me do that, and then you can just pause it if you want. Yeah. And then here is. This is cool. It's a little wraparound cover. That is awesome. There's that. Oh, yeah. It's creative team. Then look at that picture. This is, I guess, this is the cover of number 1. So there is no there is no table of contents. But boom, and it goes right into the Judd McKay run. This is awesome. Put that right there. Okay, then the other box, which has a non-hardback, or it shouldn't be. Gotta be careful when I'm doing this, because I don't want to. This is a very sharp knife, but I don't want to be sliding it towards myself very quickly. I don't want to, you know, slice myself open. As Mr. McKay's Mackey says, that'd be bad, okay? So we have this. And boy, they just had it in a piece of paper on this one. They don't have it on cardboard. And then we have Erie, Volume 7. And I thought I'd put that in with the order that I'm about ready to open up, which is the previous one, but I hadn't, so I had to do this. This was done right away, and it was the Moon Knight that I had to wait for. So here we go. This is Erie number 7. Collects issues Erie 32 through 36, and I think this is in a what is his name? Why can't I remember dude's name? Anyway. Frazzetti. This is the first Frazzetti cover, I think. But so here at the side, then we have the back, and it says, "Take a ride on the river Styx with your jovial boatman cousin Erie in this panic-packed Erie's Archives number 7, now in a value-priced paperback edition. Remove the panels from your eyes, pennies from your eyes long enough to take in the dastardly dramas from the creators Richard Corbin, Tom Sutton, Gardner Fox, Doug Moench, speaking of Moon Knight, and more. Doug Moench created Moon Knight, by the way. This also includes an illustrated foreword by comics creator Guy Davis, and the first year appearance of comics great Esteban Maroto. Collects Erie's magazine issue 32 through 36. And just love all this. I just have some of the great art in these things. Plus, little articles. I don't think that was annual Warren Awards, the first annual Warren Awards at the 1970 New York Comic Con. Okay, and I think these things actually still have some of the old ads in there. I'm not 100% sure. Or maybe they don't even have the ads in here. Anyway, so there's that. Okay. Now, jeez. Just, whoa! This is the one that's really kind of, what do we do, heavy bet this is going to be awesome. Be careful, it's not... But, you know, I am going to slice myself open. Guess it's better that I do it on camera so I can show other people how cool it looks than doing it off camera and not having anything to show for it. Boy, they packed this in really well. And there's lots of stress relief bubbles. Alrighty then. Okay, and then the only thing that bothers me is that I accidentally ordered a book that I had in a collection. There's one over there. It's there's a collection of hardback books that in a box, and I didn't realize that this one was in it until after I placed the order and all that stuff. And then we have the little form, which I'll show you right here. The Thing from the Grave and Other Stories, illustrated by Joe Orlando. I have that one, so I have a... Looks like I'm going to have to find something to do with it. Maybe I'll have a contest later or something like that. Here it is, boom, boom. And these are the old EC stuff. And it's black and white. So they're the same stories, but these are just done in black and white. And these are all like collections of stuff done by the same artist. Okay. And then this one, I don't know anything about, but it looked good. I mean, look at that chick on the motorcycle. Then we got the gimp up there. It says Benjamin Mara's High Business, I think it's called. Oh, Night Business. Yes. It's time for business. Night Business. 1983. The City. A mass slasher is targeting exotic dancers. Only one man, Johnny Timothy, has a will powerful enough to stop this psychopath until a mysterious woman joins him at his side. But can they mete out vengeance before the mob gets their own revenge on Johnny? Born in the crucible of the 1980s trash culture and focused like a laser through the prism of author Benjamin Mara's brain comes this hardcore brew of power, passion, and justice. Strippers, vice cops, serial killers, and Guidos all mix it up in a pre-Giuliani New York, like Douglas Silk directing and Abel Ferreira script. And that's by Sammy Harcum, and then I love Mara's stuff, Grant Morrison. $24.99. And this guy on the cover sort of reminds me a bit of Razor Ramon. God, I can't do that at all. Razor Ramon. Okay, and then, speaking of pre-code horror, good thing at least I wanted the stuff to get here earlier instead of 2 days before Halloween, but that doesn't matter because, yes, Tales from the Crypt number 3. Boom, 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 and it's It's a foreword by Bob Overstreet. This collects Tales from the Crypt, issues 29 through 34. And yeah, this is the Vault Keeper. So yes, we have just a complete collection of these old stories, which I love. You may need to sleep with the lights on. I'm working towards getting all these things. Okay, boom. Then we have The Hunt of Fear with the Old Witch. This collects The Haunt of Fear, number 19 through 24, from the EC Archives. With a introduction by Grant Geisman. And it does have a table of contents. So you open it up, and then this is the first page right here. Table of contents. An introduction, which is a couple of pages long, and then it goes directly into The Haunt of Fear. And the last story starts on page 207. So we're talking about 212 pages or something like that. And then one more of these. Tales from the Crypt, number 4, which covers collects Tales from the Crypt, number 35 through 40, presented in digitally remastered color. Boom, boom, boom. And look at the colors on these things, just pop. These things just look absolutely incredible. And these are only $19.99 a piece. That's if you pay full price. I got this on Instock trade, so you get a discount. So you open it up, and each one of them has that little hand coming out of there. You get that first, and then you have table of contents. And this one, last page, is Russ Cochran's Bill and Me Continued, 204, page 214. And then we have the introduction. Oh, so Bill and Me, that must be, okay, Bill and Me, that is the last of a like article written on, I guess, Bill Gaines. So that's only one page long. But then we open up and boom. Alright, so there's all of these. And then I have one more thing, which I thought these were going to be hardback, but it turns out no. But still, that is just fine. It's cool. Anyway, oh wait, is it? I think it is hardback. So I guess you ought to see what it is. Never mind. No use in trying to hide it. So I was trying to keep this down low enough that you couldn't see it, but no point in that. Come on. It is collection of all deceased. Okay, yes, they are paperback. You have. Okay, here is the box right here. Nice little. Tells you what's in it. Oh, that's just the text right there that starts everything. Okay, then we have deceased. Right here. This is this brutal, insane, brilliant, epic story tears your heart out in the absolute best way. I love it. Tom King, whatever. So there's that. That's number one. Deceased Unkillables. That's the whole collection right here. Deceased Hope at World's End. Deceased Dead Planet, and these are all paperback, which, oh well, that's the worst thing. But and then Deceased War of the Undead Gods. And that is the last one. So it is a nice collection. But that's it. That's all I got. So that's 3 orders. The movie, the two book orders, all together on one day. Got a couple other things coming in. But anyway, that's it. So what do you think? This is going to have a lot of stuff to pop through. But that's it. So let me know if you have any of these, which ones you liked, which ones you want. Put them down in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and most of all, enjoy your horror comics.